Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to my No Man's Sky video. This is Shalin Magi. And so, this day in the life of video, not going to do a whole lot of different things. I think I want to make my focus today on searching for some new ship locations. Man, I've got this, what is it when you're the drift issue with my controller? Anyway, so yeah, I'm thinking of possibly replacing a couple of my existing sort of starship bases, be they Sentinel ship bases like the Green Sentinel I got, another Green Sentinel, or just maybe my normal crash starship sites. Thinking about looking for some new ones, replacing them. But of course, I want to take care of some really basic stuff first. So I think what I want to do, I sent my frigates out on some missions yesterday. And so I think the first thing I want to do is debrief them, send them out on a whole new fresh set of missions, maybe go over to the anomaly, do a quick quest, quick mission, and then maybe start hunting for starships. Now, after my episode yesterday, I continued to play the game, and again, I found another really cool, really cool planet in the last system, or the system that my freighter is currently in. And so I wound up building a base down on that planet. It's a bountiful planet, so yeah, at the end of the day, paradise planet. But it has the paraffinium, nitrogen, and cobalt resources. And a week or two ago, I had wound up deleting the existing mining base I had for those resources, and I'm basically going to replace it with the current one, the current base. So already got the base built, and I've got the hotspots marked out. They're not as far as the last base I tried to build to replace that base I was just talking about. So it should go pretty good. There's no runaway mold on the planet. Actually, the special, if you want to call it curiosity as far as resource goes, is sac venom. And that's pretty useless to me because I've got a bunch of plants at different bases that basically give you the sac venom resource. So but mainly the planet itself is really awesome looking, and it does get me the main couple mining resources that the other base had. So I don't know if yeah, a lot of organic ship upgrades right here, so that's cool. I don't think I'll mess around with that too much. I'm going to let that build up for a couple days, and then eventually I'll have a whole huge amount of those to where I can start putting them in the living ship. All right. I didn't notice if I don't think I got any augmentations though. Let me see real quick. Storage augmentations. No, it don't look like I did. But that's okay. All right. And I never. Let me go ahead and. I'm pretty sure that's not an upgrade, that technology I got yesterday from that derelict freighter, but we'll check it out. If not, it's just a quick sell. Yeah, I've got all S-class ones, so plus 15 trade. This is plus 5. So I'll go ahead and put that in the sell category right there. And yeah, gonna send these guys out on a whole new set of fresh missions. All right, so we've got a 3-star right here, industrial. Support, raider, and then 2 more industrial. All right, I don't need no buffs. Even though it's a 3-star, I feel pretty confident. Combat, that's an easy one again. So let's send our newest recruit here. Oh, and he already got to Class B, so that's great. So combat, send another raider, send a support, and let me pick one of my non-combat guys that has pretty high combat numbers. Which looks like it would be this trade guy. He's got pretty good combat numbers. So I'll send him out. And that's so 2 combats, a support and a trade. I think that's fine. And I will send some drones just to be helpful with the combat. I think that will do just fine. Get this other industrial out of the way. 1, 2, 3, combat and support. Okay. And what are we left with? Trade and balance. So trade, pretty simple. All right. And then balanced. Combat, exploration, industrial, trade, and support. That's pretty much a perfect balance there. Expedition duration, and I think that's fine. All right, everyone. So I think what I want to do is let me see something real quick here. I believe I'm in the system where my newest base is. It's right there. Yeah, Bountiful Planet. It's got a good amount of resources, and it's a really beautiful planet. But anyway, I want to hit the anomaly, so I'll meet you all there. All right. I don't believe I checked. Yeah, I didn't check for emergency signal scanners from Helios. Maybe I'll check. I don't think they're going to be available until probably this weekend is over. But let's see. We're here. Might as well. No, but I'll give him some data, get a few nanites. Yeah. All right, 55 monstrosities, we can do that. All right, down on this, looks like a deserty type planet. I can't really see anything. Okay, Oh, wow. Pretty cool looking. Okay, we got a little ways to go. Let's call in the big guns here. And I'm going to be using this guy a lot this episode because he has the distress signal that will basically find me starships. Sometimes crash freighters, sometimes equipment that needs to be repaired, but for the most part, he can find you crashed starships. So it's a cool thing. All right, and apparently we are here, yeah. Collect these larvae. Kind of want to mess with the plasma launcher. Yeah, I got to protect my big guy too. Repairing him can be a little bit of a thing. All right. Investigate the building.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
All right. Another spot. Secondary infestation site located. All right. All right. 0 of 18. Let me go ahead and okay, radiation. All right. Just gonna keep shooting in this direction. Yeah, these guys are nasty. All right, I guess got to do that again. All right. We got one of these hazardous guys overhead going to greet us. All right. Let's go ahead and grab that. Ion batteries are always helpful. All right, another.
Navigational data received.
Okay, I'm not interested. Let's just go ahead and get to this next spot. Oh my god. Yeah, these dudes just surprise you with the damage. Alright, I'm getting some of my shields back. That's a good thing. And I'm out of, Alright. You know what? Let me hook myself up here with some honey tarts, which are really great for your life support. Plus 113, I believe it is. Yeah. Alright. Sweet. Local on.
Extreme night radiation detected.
Return to the space anomaly. Okay. Where is the ship at? Somewhere. There it is. Alright, everyone. I'll meet you up on the anomaly. And you know what? I think I'm going to stay in this system where the newest base I built is to do my some ship hunting. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. We'll just fly down to it. We're here. So this is the planet. Doesn't look like much now, but in the daytime, it's really, really, really pretty. Amazing looking, actually. Just do a quick little tour of this. So, let me, get that working. So over here, I've got my little refiner room. Got all 5 refiners there. And then over here, I got my bank, which, I don't know, I might have to do more with this, but it's kind of cool. I don't think I can put... Oh, yeah. Wonder if I can just put some straight up walls. Separators. No, I can't. I would like to be able to do that. So it looks like it would be something like... It was working a minute ago. Oh, because it was a window. That's for a round type thing. Yeah, I don't know. Just a cosmetic thing. I think maybe that looks a little better. Like that. And I'll probably color them a different color and do the same thing up here. Maybe up here I'll use the square ones. Yeah. Be right back. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, this little room actually houses all of my storage vaults, which is pretty sick. And okay, yeah, so I got that, and that's pretty much it, I believe. Oh no, so over here I've got the right, the terminus, so you can teleport, and then appearance modifier, and then of course for symmetrical reasons got these, and I may do the same thing with these things here. I don't know, not too worried about doing that right now. But then got the short range teleport, which will take me down here, and I've got a bunch of reactors for the time being until I get my magnetic or electromagnetic hotspot. And I guess down here is just going to be a chill room, and we'll also I guess house my supply depots or whatever. I think enough with the base. I want to enable his distress radar and see what we find here. So let's see. Distress signals. There we are. Okay. Let's see what we find. If I find a crashed freighter, that's always cool. Plus, it's check the staff configurations, right? The color and maybe the class, supercharged layout. Like it. All right, what do we got here? Looks like a crashed starship. A hauler is that? And it looks like the pilot's here, so we'll just go ahead and help him out. That's a big old ship. Or is the pilot here? I don't see him. The cool thing about this is, since I have a base on the planet, I don't have to build a base. If I find a cool ship, just throw a save beacon down, and pretty much good to go. Still operational. Let's check out the black box. Gek relic. All right. Ugh, look at this. So 9 million. Yeah, take it for the units, of course.
Shield down. Coherent repaired. Coherent repaired.
All right. Yeah, and they say that haulers like have, they have amazing cargo space, but not really. I think Sentinels have the biggest space. That's pretty cool. Big old hauler ship. But we're just going to salvage this thing. And I will continue my search. So I will meet up with you at the space station. All right, everyone, I'm back. I'm at the space station. Actually, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking, yeah, I'm going to go back down on the planet and do a bunch of searching. But I think instead of going to different planets, maybe I should just go to existing planets where I have bases already and search for these starships. That way I don't have to construct a whole new base. I can just throw a save beacon down, and that becomes a whole lot easier. and it doesn't take up any, base space in my address book, I guess. So, yeah, that sounds like a pretty 2.4 million units. That's fine. We'll take it. All right. So yeah, let's see. You know what? I'm just going to go down the list. So I'll go to my silver dioxide radon base. Now, this could be confusing because I've got so many save beacons for different staff locations here. But it's worth a shot. So I'll meet. All right, it's not a crashed freighter, so it must be a downed starship, which is definitely what I'm looking for. The terrain on this planet's terrible, man. Super mountainous. All right, what do we got here? Looks like an explorer. Yeah. You know what? First, let's loot everything and go to the beacon over there. Yeah, I'm not reporting nothing. All right. Oh, B class. That's pretty cool. Um, Unfortunately, these cockpits kind of suck because they get in the way of your cursor or your crosshair for aiming. But the wings are pretty cool. And yeah, overall, not too bad. I definitely think it's worth just putting a save beacon down in this area for sure. So we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah. All right. Well, so we got a ship on this planet. I'll meet you at the space station. Going to go to the next system. All right, everyone. So I am back. I'm definitely not going to have time to search every single system with bases, but I think see if I can find some interesting. You know what? Let me go to my lithium base on this ocean planet in the Euclid galaxy. Um, I'll meet you there. All right, here we are. And might as well collect my lithium while I'm here. I haven't been here in a while. And so, yeah, aside from the Minotaur, the Nautilus or Nautilin also has, well, not just a distress signal, but it has specifically a crashed starship signal right there, drowned starships. Oh, so that's not really that far. Let's see what we come across here. There we go. Looks like a hauler or a shuttle. I don't know. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Uh,
Extreme water temperature detected.
we're almost 1,000 U down.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah.
Component repaired.
Kind of not even really worth taking, but I'm here, so might as well just do it.
Component repaired. Component repaired.
All right.
Shield down.
All right. Maybe the next planet, maybe I'll choose, I don't know, an exotic biome, possibly? Yeah. Oxygen gold base, hexagonal exotic biome. All right. It keeps putting this yellow sentinel here. Now, on this planet, I'm thinking it's going to find me a whole lot of, probably a whole lot of crash freighters, but we'll see. Uh, would it say no nearby? Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe this isn't the place for that, so let's see. I'll choose a different, planet I've been wanting to visit for a little while, a base I've been wanting to visit is this one. This is a really nice, scenic, whatchamacallit, and I'll meet you there. Yeah, this is nice. All right. Freighter crash site. I don't want a freighter. Let's try a different. There we go. That's what I want. This planet's pretty striking. Another boring hauler. Look at this thing. the heck? Oh, it's not even... Is it even fully loaded yet? I don't think it is. Looks so... Oh. So that... Yeah, that's cool. We'll help this guy out. There we go. Yeah, I'll meet you at the base. Alright, everyone. You know what? Let's try... We'll try yet another exotic biome. I'll try this one, even though I might not have any luck. Didn't have... Yeah, this is a dissonant system. I don't know. Let's check it out. No nearby building. Yeah, not really looking for a building, but whatever. Oh, sorry about that, buddy. I want that. All right, yeah, I guess exotic biomes are out of the question, right? So, where is an interesting... Find an interesting possible planet here. I wonder if gas giants. Probably not, but I'll meet you there.
Extreme temperature detected.
Could wind up getting extremely lucky, right? Never know. So let's see. Yeah. So there's something. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. Another one of these situations. Damn it.
Thermal protection falling.
All right, so I'm definitely going to get off the gas giant because it's just really tough moving around on these things, even if you're in your starship. So I'll meet you at, I guess, space station. All right, here we are, everyone. You know what? I think I'm going to remove this base. Never really decided to do anything with it, but we'll go here and see if I can find a ship. So I'll meet you there. All right, everyone. So let me call forth the big guy here and see if there's any interesting ships or something down here. We'll see. All right. It's definitely a nice looking planet, that's for sure. A shuttle? Yeah. Uh, Come on, let me move. Getting all tripped up here. Okay, yeah, I didn't really want this thing anyway. But we'll help a brother out in need, that's for sure. Try again. However, I think I'm just going to get the same, get the iteration beacon signal or whatever it is. Freighter crash site, no thanks. There we go. All right, I will meet you at that new signal. Oh, oh. I'm liking what I'm seeing already. Man, that's exactly my blueprint for fighter ships. Look at that. Perfect engine, the Halo wing. Oh, man. Now, hold on, maybe my luck. No, I'm going to claim this bad boy. I can't. Damn it. All right. I really don't want to, but whatever. Damn it. I wanted that. All right, everyone. Got a simple little base built here. Okay, let me see. Let's try a system beyond the Eisentam system, which would be right here. Istorjung, whatever the hell that is. Alrighty. Yeah, amazing looking planet for sure. Yeah, it's like really close to. Be awesome if it was a really cool starship since it's so close to the base. Kind of. It looks like a fighter, maybe? Not sure. Oh, no. Alright. Yeah, it's cool because I don't want it anyway. Yeah, I think this plant's pretty much gorgeous. For sure. Another shuttle. Jesus. Or hauler. Man, what's going on here? I might as well just grab it, take it to the space station. Wow. It's a freaking A class. This thing. I might be able to get something for it.
Shield down.
Alright, metal plating and dihydrogen jelly, I think.
Component repaired.
Oh, launch thrusters are completely fine. Okay.
Component repaired. Shield down.
All right, everyone. So I don't think I have much time left, but I do think I have time to go to one spot, maybe kill a few birds with one stone. So since I already found a nice explorer, a B class, I think I'm going to go to this base right here, which is another explorer I've got, and I'll probably delete this base. But while I'm there, I'm going to set off a distress beacon, see if I can find an explorer. So I'll meet you there. Interesting. That's exotic. Exotic biome, that is. Right? Another hexagonal type planet. So let me see if I can find something. And you know what? I don't think I want to actually delete this space because even though this is just a Class C, I do like these wings. And that's probably why I built the base here, so that I can salvage those wings whenever I want. But anyway, no nearby building. I don't care about a building. Freighter crash site. Don't want that. All right, never mind. I will catch up with you here in a moment. So I think, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to this space that I found on my other save on my fresh start character that I accidentally deleted a while back. Yeah, I'm going to go here. I'll meet you all here. All right. So this is a base with an S-Class Royal multi-tool. Pretty nice. All right, but anyway, let's see. All right, there we go. Meet you all over there. Damn. Oh, looks like a fighter, man. Uh-oh. Yeah. Not my style, but since I have a base... Oh, never mind. We're going to help this poor guy out. Why not? All right, there we go. And that was quick. Maybe I'll try one more. So I'll meet you at the terminus. All right, everyone, I'm back. I didn't actually leave the system. I just left that planet. And I came to this relic planet. It's a toxic relic planet, but if any of you may have watched some of my old Fresh Start videos, you'll know that this is the planet where I really, that other save I had, my guy, I built the base on this planet. A pretty nice base I was pretty happy and proud of. So I figured I'd come down here and you know what? I found a really decent looking explorer. As far as explorers, these are the wings, my favorite wings. So, I don't know what class this is. Probably a C class. Oh, B class. I'm definitely taking this. So, or at least I'm putting a save beacon here, right? That way I will have access to this anytime, really, that I want. And let me see, color this save beacon. I guess the color of the ship, pretty much.
Falling.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. These cockpits are cool looking. It's just unfortunate that practically they're kind of, for me, they're kind of useless. Actually, at the end of the day, when it comes to explorers, they're kind of useless for me. They just really lack on damage. However, I do like rocking them every once in a while. Kind of breaks up the monotony of pretty much like solar ships, fighters, and sentinels, right? And exotics. So I do have a couple explorers, but yeah, that's a B class, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, to end the video, maybe I'll just go ahead and take this thing. Maybe I'll just salvage one of the wings, pretty much. Not sell it, but go ahead and salvage the wings.
Shield down.
All right.
Component repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired.
All right, everyone. Meet y'all at the space station.
Shield down.
See how the cockpit kind of gets in the way of the crosshair, whatever. Definitely cool looking though, man. All right. Yeah, I might wind up grabbing some stuff, a couple explorers, and just making a whole nother explorer. I've got a big crazy looking one that I might just I don't know, might get rid of and do something. We'll take the left wing. All right. Yeah. So I think that's probably about all the time I have for this video. When I get done recording, I'm certainly going to continue doing this. And I guess I'll catch up with you all on the next one. So thanks for watching, everyone, and peace out.